Hello everybody and welcome back to Monster Train. There is a new update on the beta branch. The Friends and Foes update adds a slew of new stuff, primarily the new champions for every single clan here, which, let me tell you, changes way more than you would think 10 cards would. So there is new champions, and there is new variants of the first and second boss, and a new variant, or a new form of the final boss as well. And these don't seem like they would maybe add up to a ton, but this is an actually massive update that really changes up what you can do, because there's a new champion for every class, and a new starter card as well. So instead of Torch, you get Queen's Impling, for example, with the Hellhorn here. And you can pick which card you want for each class as your secondary. The only caveat is for your primary, you do have to have the champion and their card that goes with them. That's really the only change. Like, I can't have the Shardtail Queen and the Torch here. But that's that. If you're new here and this is your first Monster Train series, I apologize. That was complete gibberish to you, I'm sure. But let's, here, I've done a little bit of playing off camera. We're gonna go down to Covenant rank 15, or you know what? Let's showcase the series here. Let's do some Covenant rank 1, literally just for this first episode. Then we'll pop it back up to 15 or something, because that's where we were in the end of our last series. I think it kind of makes sense to maybe just go for the standard Hellhorned Awoken, because they were the original clans, except we're going to be playing the alternate forms of them. The Shardtail Queen with the Queen's Impling, summon and deal 10 damage to the front enemy unit. It is an actual unit that takes up 1 space as well, and it is an imp, and it does have a summon, so there's all kinds of synergies you can obviously get with that. Every single one of these new champions has 3 unique paths to go down as well, like the others. And we also have Root Siege, which is apply 2 attack and then draw 1 next turn as our starter card. Let us depart. If you're new here, I will try to do a little bit of basics, a little bit of talking about what we're going to be going through. If you are not new here, don't worry, I won't do it too much. I'll try to ride the line perfectly down the middle, but if you're new here, I do have a series that starts from the beginning of my knowledge with the game and works up to this point, which I will link in the description. So for our boss battles, we do have Talos, Arcus, which are the new bosses. They both have, I think they have 2 unique variants right now. They could have 3, I'm not sure. But we'll go over what they do when we get to them. And then there's Seraph the Patient. The Patient is the new version of the final boss. We have to kind of sort of keep that in mind as we make it towards the end, because they kind of counteract summoning a lot of units, which is maybe something we will do today as the lady who summons imps. So these are our starting cards. Apply Rage 10, consume, apply Regen 5, summon, gain 4 mana. Alright, step 1, Dark Forge. What do we got here? What are we going to go for here with our champion? We got Resolve, add a Queen's Impling to your hand, and all imp units cost -1 on this floor. So, we could get another, basically this would be 1,000,000 imps, or we could do at the end of every turn, kill all the imp units and deal 20 damage per imp to enemy units. See, that could be really good. Imp Parade could set us up for something like, there's a couple things where the more, I mean, and by that I mean there's 1 unit where the more imps you have, the cheaper it is. That could be really good. Man, summoning like 1,000,000 imps or doing a lot of damage. This is already an interesting choice. Let's go with 1,000,000 imps. Let's go with a large army here. Friendly units get +3 or 50% chance to apply Dazed when a unit enters. So we could make it so literally all of these imps that only have 1 HP would have 4 HP instead, which I don't know if that's good or bad, because sometimes they will like fill up a lot of space that we would rather have other things on the field. We'll see. I think that maybe 50% chance to apply Dazed. See, this is a really tough choice. I'm going to go with 50% chance to apply Dazed, because I'm not sure. Maybe that we can get another way to remove those imps if they are an issue. Enemy units enter with armor 10. Fine. Fine. Okay, so we turned on a challenge there to make it harder for ourselves to get a better reward, that being an extra unit at the end here. Okay, so Monster Train. Outrageously quick, outrageously simple rundown. Enemies spawn at the bottom. They move up at the end of the, like, basically, they'll attack us, then we'll attack them. Anybody that's left moves up here. They'll attack us. We'll attack them. Anybody that's left for them moves up. Our units stay put. Then they'll move up. Attack us. Attack them. Anybody that's left goes up here. If they make it here, then they have a fight with our pyre. This 80 HP is for the entire run. You can see that up there. We can heal it back, but that's all we got right now. And if it hits 0, we lose. That's straight up the game. So a lot of these guys are they're all hurting. By that, I mean they've all got dazed. The percentage chance of that is so low that they all got dazed. I guess we'll just do something like this then. See if we can maybe hit them a little bit. You can see in the upper left how many little pips right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is how many size spaces we can fit. She's got a size of 2, size of 2, size of 1. That all adds up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we got 2 out of 5 up there, you can see. For regen, I guess we'll put the regen on you since, I don't know. We're probably not going to go through our deck very much at this point. Okay, so we can put units up top. I forgot. We can put them up top and it's going to be okay. I'm going to do that. I'm going to put you up there. You'll kill this. Killing this gives us $50. This is just a collector that you can sometimes find throughout, throughout the fights. Spawn for you. See, here's the issue. We kind of need this dead. That's what I was talking about. We can't place anything there. We can summon a little army of imps here, and I am going to, and I'm going to willingly let them get killed, because I'm fine with that, basically. Okay, so they're all going to attack, 2 attacks, attack, and then attack. I don't know why you're only taking 1 damage, though. Oh, because of the regen. So 10 rage. If we apply 10 rage, that'll actually be 20 damage. So if we do that to you, we will then attack with this guy, and instead of him hitting and not killing, and then her hitting and killing, you'll hit and kill. She'll hit and kill. As for this, I don't know that we can really squeeze that one out there. It's okay. If we take a little bit of damage, it doesn't actually matter that much. Wow, it's such a dream to be able to put units up top. That's something you can't do on higher Covenant levels, as one of the ways that it makes the game like a little bit harder. Kind of like goofing some of this up to an extent. I'm going to leave that spot empty so we can use an imp to do a little bit of damage. Imp. Okay. So what's going to happen here? Let's play it out in our head. Attack, attack. Attack, attack, back. So then, those are dead. We take 4. 2 regen. If we apply more regen, that should be plenty. That's what I was going to say. More regen should literally put that down to 0 there. God dang, man. You had to have the cutest, most slightly annoying, but mostly cutest little thing going on there. Summon, apply 20 armor to the front friendly unit. This is an interesting call because imps do cost 1 less on the Shardtail Queen's floor. So already that's like a clear slight synergy. I'm going to go for it, and maybe we'll get a frontline unit from another card or something. Deal 3 damage, move that unit to the front. I'm getting this because it is multi-use as hell right now. And by that I mean we can use it to kill our own imps, which is genuinely a thing we might need to consider doing, because we might want to put real units there. Sorry, imps. Maybe some real units. I want a front line. And I don't think we have one, really. The thing is, we could kind of make a front line out of any unit plus this one that we just picked up. If we get more of them, apply 20 armor to the front friendly unit. That could maybe be enough. 20 armor. Armor goes above the HP. It gets used up before the health. You can heal health. You cannot heal armor. You can only apply more. This is kind of a tough choice. I think I might go with the Shattered Shell. Maybe we'll put it on a different floor or something. It's kind of chunky, isn't it? Is it a 3-space? It's a 2-space. Okay, good. We will be able to find ways to increase our space in the future here. Multi-strike 2. So that hits 3 times. We don't have... I mean, we have, I guess, the Rage 10, making it so we apply an extra 20 attack damage on this would make it so we do 60 damage with it. That could actually be pretty fun, you know, we'll see. It's Covenant 1, so we can probably play around a little bit more than I normally would. This needs health bad. Quick. Let's get Quick Sweeper. Why'd I do that? That was stupid. I just re-rolled it, and we didn't have money to buy anything. I like, just literally threw it down the drain for no good reason. Non-boss enemy units get +4 attack. See, if we do that, then obviously we can't have a front line. We'll basically need to be chump blocking with our implings the whole time, which is something we can do. But we just don't have a front line yet. I'm just gonna pass. I don't know. I don't think that unit's gonna make or break this run. Like I said, I'm not playing for points. Interesting. Interesting. We can also just make her the frontline unit. And look at this. Apply. Oh, no, spikes! I've done a bad thing. All right. Well, she's not long for this world. I then went to, you know, apply. I've done a bad thing literally immediately. Okay. Okay. We got some explaining to do. So if we do this, in a weird way, we could... Oh, God. Just keep chump blocking with those, I guess, right? And then we just overload the floors with this. Sure, we get that extra money back. You just killed that sucker right away. Hello, welcome to the deck. You're dead. You know, man, we might be able to keep you alive. We might be able to do it. Who knows? Okay. I want to keep that spot empty so we can put an imp there. Yeah, I was going to say, we're probably, like, completely fine. Boom. We're good. We're even more good than we were before. Even more good than we were before. Deal 5 damage to enemy units. See, I mean, it's like, I see imp, I'm like, I mean, that's a synergy, dude. I mean, it is. It's nice. It's good. Like, I think we get it just in case we get something else later. Apply 10 attack, remove 2 HP. We could do this as a weird, unique way to kill our imps. And as a way to maybe buff up our Animus of Will. And maybe our Shattered Shell. Maybe even our Shardtail Queen. I think that this is actually a pretty versatile pickup since we can use it to off our imps. You can use it to kill enemies, too. It's weirdly versatile. Gains 60 max health. Every time it gets healed, it gains 1 attack and 1 HP. We don't really have good heal. We have Wildwood Sap. Revenge Gain a Man. I never use this card. Is it because it's bad? Is that why? Like, every time it gets hit, we gain mana to spend. Mana being the thing in the upper left. I don't know that that's really, like, I don't know. It doesn't feel like that big of a deal to me. In this build, at the very least. There's probably some situations where that could be nutty. You know what? It's gonna get me killed if I keep saying this, but it's Covenant 1. We can play around a little bit. Pay coins or health to get an artifact. We're gonna get, well... We paid 5 HP, we got an artifact. That makes it so the third card of your turn, or when you play the third card of your turn, you draw one. It seems decent enough, right? It seems like one of those cards that's pretty straightforward, but will actually be really, really helpful in the end. We can copy any card. And I'm actually a little confused about what I want to do here. I'm kind of confused about what I want to do here. Nothing's really upgraded that much. Like, the thing that's upgraded the most is the Shattered Shell, but honestly, it's like the least synergistic thing we have in the deck. So, I don't know about that one, mon frere. Maybe... Let's get the Wilder Helper. It's a pretty mediocre pickup there. So we got our first new boss here, I believe for the sake of the beta here, which you can play by going on Steam, right-clicking Monster Train, hit Properties, go over to the Betas tab, and switch to the open beta for this here. I believe that you will only run into the new bosses as you play the normal game when it's finally done with testing and everything. They're going to put the other ones in the mix too, so... Architect of the Exodus attacks blindly, gains more protection with each unit she slays, so take her out quickly. Enemy units enter with Rage 2, so enemy units enter with 4 extra attack, and when they move up a floor, they get only 2 extra attack. When they get up to the top, they no longer have any extra attack. Armor on Slay. So whenever she kills a unit, she gets a little bit of armor. Okay. Whenever she kills a unit, she gets a little bit of armor. Be a little bit tankier. So the natural concept here is probably like build up top forehead. Do 11. Here's what we're gonna do. Bad job is what we're gonna do. Let's just kill all you before we even have to think about it. What are we gonna do? We're gonna do a bad job. I'm gonna tank her up. I don't know what I'm really planning here. It's kind of all over the place. So, you know what? Let's just leave that so that we can get the extra slay effect. Whenever this unit kills other units, it gains extra attack permanently for the fight. So that's pretty darn nice there. I'm definitely thinking we boink these. Mama. How much damage do you do? You do 15. You do 15. So I'm just doing this. This is set up for the next floor. Oh, God. But then you're going to die, aren't you? You're going to die on me, aren't you? I kind of want to leave 2 slots there so that we can put Dingus, who already is... Yeah, we've already missed her. Oh, no, she's gaining armor. I've done a dumb thing. I forgot about the boss mechanic. Like, literally, just immediately. Does she have sweep or something? That's okay. It's not gonna be that big of a deal in the end. I really doubt it. Okay, so I'm going to put this here. We're going to gain a lot of mana to play with next turn. So I don't really want to chump block with this imp, but then I don't really want to just leave it there either. All right. Extra attack on what? I'll say on you. I'll try to put all the heals on this guy so we can get like a lot of mana to play with. We only got 1 extra mana to play with there, but that's, you know, it's okay. Razor Sharp Edge. So gives us an extra 10 attack there. A whole lot, effectively. Do I want these guys to die? They're going to be doing quite a bit of damage as they move up to the next floor. Wait, did it say that it gives... I thought she said she gives them Rage 2. They all have Rage 4. Oh, because these guys already have Rage 2 to begin with. Okay. I don't know. My heart is telling me that we can get away with this. Nine. So when these move up, it's going to be 7, 14. It's going to be 28 damage, which we can take, but I don't love. I'm just fine with this since it's not going to be the boss that kills it. I'd rather take 21 damage. See, look at that. We're actually going to heal off this. Heck. Should we even invest in the Animus of Will? We could put down, no, we can't. We don't have enough mana. I don't think we should. I think we should just say, who cares? Right? I think we should just say, who cares? Give ourselves a big old tanky guy for that next turn. Just send you out there. You get healed from the back line there, and you... Wait, you're not going to die because of the days. Ah, heck, we're going to give the boss 25 armor. I thought that, oh, well. I don't really want to... If I put more units down here, they're just going to give her more armor if they can't do... Basically, if they can't do 25 damage, they are not worth putting down, is really the situation right now. Make backline do big backline things is kind of what I think is the good idea right now. Let's see if we can maybe make room up top. It doesn't even matter. We're fine. Plant Man hit big. Plant Man hit big. So that was our first new boss here in the Friends of Foe update. Ooh. Consume double the amount of rage. I mean, we have these ways to make to put rage on there. It's a consume card, though, meaning we can only play it once per fight. In fact, all of these are consume cards we can only play once per fight. Quick makes him the attack before the enemies instead of after. Fragile makes it so whenever they take damage, they just immediately die, but this card also adds an extra multi-strike to him. The fact that it's 5 mana is kind of annoying, but we can work with it. It also, I don't know. I've not used this card since they've nerfed it. This did not used to have the fragile part on there. So the thing is, it doesn't matter on the unit that that does 3 hits right now. We could make it do 4 hits instead, and it would have 3 HP anyways, which is effectively already fragile. My question is, if the unit loses health, does that mean we can put armor on it? Does that mean we can put armor on it? That's neat if true. I'm stumped, I'll tell you. I'm stumped. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. Okay, we're getting like all kinds of garbage now, though. We need to make sure we're careful, as we could overstock our deck here. I kind of like the idea of Steelworker to get a front line, though. And maybe... I want to purge out these Train Steers. We can remove cards from our deck. These guys are a prime candidate, since they don't have a whole lot of value to us right now, and they're not upgraded in any way. What do we want? I'm going to go with... have an extra space per floor. I'm actually going to go with an extra space per floor. Here's why. We have a couple floors that are like full up. Oh, I want to remove. We have a couple floors that are full up, and one extra space means we could sneak a welder helper back behind them and tank up the front line, helping with something like wilting sapwood or something, or maybe steelworker. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. But I know our deck is getting gross and bloaty, so I kind of just want to... I want to chunk out some of these train stewards. You can only have so many units, really, on the field, so... friendly units enter with armor 5. Like I was saying, there's a weird issue with having imps start with armor 5, and that's the fact that we can't kill them. And we might want to. We could still kill them with razor sharp edge, because... they are going to have 1 HP and 5 armor. This puts their HP at -1, which would kill them. I don't know that I want to do that, because that makes it so we can't kill them with the other thing. Armor 5 is good, though. It's nice. Or a chance to swap the front and back enemy units when they enter your train. You know what? I'm going to go with that, because usually the less HP having enemies are in the back line. And that way we could kill them all with the Impling. That could be good. All right. So, imp units on this floor cost -1 and resolve add a fledgling imp to your hand instead. That gives them rage 3. Everybody on the floor gets rage 3. That could be really fun. I did not take the rage doubler, which would have been fun. And this is rally +5. Whenever we play a unit on this floor, everyone gets +5? No, this unit gets it. Whenever you play a unit on this floor, this unit gets +5. Nah. This also gives it a nice stat increase that I like right there. And it gives us the ability to get a lot of rage. I think could be quite nice. Non-boss enemy units get multi-strike, meaning they strike twice. We don't really have a good front line, like still. Yes, it would net us like a lot of mana, but our front line is just so bad. We could just do it, though, for the memes, and then just take some HP damage instead. Quill Marksman, Incant, gain armor, whatever. I might take some damage to my pyre here. I'm kind of just accepted if that happens, and I'm fine with it. So the fun thing is that these guys don't count as spells, though, so that's really nice. Ooh. Oh, heck. There's a fun play here, and I'm scared that this is stupid. It's called, if we put this here, and we chump block with the free fledgling imp we get every turn, this gets an extra 6 damage on its 3-hit attacks, which is really good. Okay. We got some thinking to do. Okay. Alright. I brained it correctly. So we could obviously Ritual of Rage. This could do 29 times 3, which is like super good. I kind of want to make sure we don't whoopsie doops lose value up here. You know what? Whatever. Okay. Good deal. It's a lot of extra damage. We might, like I said, we might lose. You might sneak through up there. Sort of looks like you're gonna. Sort of looks like you're gonna. Okay, let's plan this here. Okay, did I plan it? I did plan it. Was it a good plan? Probably not. It's 8 damage that could sneak through unless we do something about it. We definitely have a way to do something about it. Do I care to? I guess so. I don't want damage. I want a clean record. Plus, you're gonna sneak through, and we need to get you too. Oh, we don't have a way to kill that unit. Wah, 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 wah. Heal you. Stay tanky. I'm keep putting them in front because I want them to die and I want them to take the damage for us. You know, same thing here. I want you to die. Don't listen. I want you to die. We're buffing him up, but that's kind of okay because as long as he's still dying, it doesn't matter that he's getting buffed up HP. You know what I'm saying? All right. Cute stuff. Cute stuff. We never got that extra multi-strike. We never used it, rather. So we've already done it. Like, a deed is done. We've genuinely done it already. It's just funny to keep going. I'm just trying to get a little bit of extra BM in there. Bye, boy. What is this now? Grant 4 stacks of armor every time it is applied to friendly units. That is very, very nice with Steelworker, because he gets 9 every single turn now. That's what Resolve does at the end of turn. You gain armor, is what this is saying. And it also makes it so instead of 20, this restores or grants 24 armor, so it's kind of nice. Consume, add 2 random imp units to your hand. I actually am going to do that for sure. Deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to 4 times the amount of armor. As much as, like, we just got a thing that really synergizes with that, I don't think we got enough to synergize with it. Healing spells on this floor cost -1. We don't have any, so... consume, add 3 sting spells. That's a 0-cost card that does 10 damage to the front enemy unit, and then you draw an extra card next turn. It's like a nice, cheap, fine spell that you can build around really easily. I don't think that we have a point of doing that. And then there's Invigorating Solution, which is consume, draw 3 next turn. I'm just going to say yes. It's kind of like a screw yourself over minimally right now to get a really nice turn next turn. Here's where I'm at. I'm confused. I think we continue on the old trek of removing these train stewards. And then we can upgrade our spells for money here. I was hoping we could get a way to remove consume on Imp in a Box. There's a way to do that. Could be fun. I'm going to make that cheaper so we'll actually play it. Double stack, but cost +1. Oh, we can make it so it gives multi-strike 2. Or we can make this give rage 20, but it costs 4, though. We have not used this a single time. Would this help us use it or make it even? Whatever. Whatever. Make a spell cheaper. I want to be able to use that a lot. I don't know. Probably should have made the rage card a little bit cheaper, too. Instead. Non-boss enemy units enter with spikes. As much as we could probably handle that and be okay, spikes makes it so whenever we hit the enemy, they deal damage right back. Kind of just sucks to deal with what we've got, the multi-strike. It would definitely solve our imp issue, but it would also make it so that unit that kind of carried us last time with the 3 hits would die literally immediately. I want that to die. All right. This is, you're gonna get toasted, aren't you? This has quick, so, oh man. Do I want lots of mana? That is the question. Okay. Welder Helper, Fledgling Imp, which both, like I said, blocks a hit from going to the Shardtail Queen, and it does give us the rage back here, which is nice. Shall we? Yeah, the weird thing is, like, I could kill these. You know what? Let's kill this one that with... No, because then we're going to take even more. Whatever. It's fine. We don't need the extra mana. We're not going to draw the 5-mana bopper. Okay. Looking good. We want you to die. Don't tell him, but we want him dead for sure. We could have played that in a different way, so we could have used Pyre Chomper to generate 3 mana for free. It's just kind of a pretty straightforward thing here, so I haven't needed to. We don't have a way to kill our imps. So I think we'll just keep on trucking here. Yeah, you take that armor. You get the extra rage. It's getting really out of control there in a great way. I don't know. I kind of maybe want just more capacity. I'm digging it. You know what? Stonk. Okay, so it only has 1 health, so it doesn't really matter that it has the, if this takes damage, it dies. So now it hits 5 times, so that's pretty good. Once again, we really should have done the, oh god. Really should have used the stinker, the mana generating stinker. I don't care that nothing's really happening here. Oh, the sweep, though. The sweep, though. This is dead immediately. This is dead immediately. Here's the thing. It doesn't matter that we put Fragile on it. It would have died immediately anyways. Oh, God. It's garbage, man. This is garbage. Oh, no. I'm going to put this up here so we can maybe, I don't know, do something with it. I forgot that this stinker had sweep. That just really ruins everything that we were just doing. Okay, so we actually change of plans. Entirely huge, 100% change of plans. You are the new person that we're going to care about. Wow. I totally forgot. That wrecked us, man. That wrecked us. Resolve gain? Oh my god, though. Not enough. Not enough! Really? The resolve is not working how I thought it would. I'm actually kind of, yeah, I'm a little confused. Well, these are all dead anyways. We might as well. Oh, God. Whatever. 10. 5. So, yeah, does resolve not work? Here? Why does the resolve not work? I would have thought that this would be amazing, because he gains 9 armor after every turn. He only does 10. I'm confused why that's not, like, amazing. Ah, it almost was. Terrible. Terrible, man. Absolutely terrible. Yeah, we did not build around that enemy in any way. Sweep 100%. Sorry, 120% counters what we're doing here. Oh, God. 120%. All right, I'm going to heal so that nothing else gets through. Hopefully there's not, like, a lot more sweep, because it really does. It makes our build look very stupid. Kind of want to ditch some of these base implings now that we have these other ones that are just better for us. Yeah, we don't really have anything upgraded. This is bad. This is a bad showing here today. What would I want to do? What on earth would I want to do? See, the welder helper thing is interesting. We could do that. We could do imp in a box. Let's do imp in a box. There's one imp in particular that I really want to see. That we'll talk about if we get it. Okay, this boss is a little bit hard to explain just by this. I think it honestly will be easier to explain as we fight it than anything. It's the second new boss here. Basically, it spawns these crystals randomly throughout the floor. It has 2 types of crystals. I believe 2 types. One that makes it so if you cast a spell on this floor, all of your spells gain a mana cost. So, like, you know, don't do it. You get up here. You take all the scraps there. Imp in a box. You go in back so that gets health. Oh, man. You know what? All right, there we go. So yeah, we don't want to cast any spells on this floor, basically. This cannot be killed. This cannot be targeted. It's just here. It will be there. At the end of the turn, it won't be. So he's going to go here, and there's a new thing. Now, Harvest. Whenever any unit on this floor dies, add a weight of contrition to the top of the draw pile. I believe that weight of contrition is the... it's basically just you need to play it. Otherwise, you take damage. I believe that's what that one is. It's a little stinky what's happening here. You take all that armor. Because you're going to make it up with a lot of health, which I don't like at all. Oops. Played it on a bad floor. We have so many Molten Imps, that's not what I want. That is not what I wanted at all. You can't really chump block with the Imp because then it'll make it so we get the bad card. The Purge or take 3 damage card. This is stinky. We could do it there, or we could just refresh this. That was probably a bad idea. Yeah, we're doing bad job all over the dang place. Do this. You don't gain any benefit from the death there, so that's a good enough idea. I'm worried about this. Like, that damage is gonna get through, and we are really low on health. Here's the thing. Here's the big thing. What is this? Incant. Okay, that's fine. Sweep. Oh, but he's dazed. Okay. I need to make, like, a big enough play here. Like, I have to do that, basically. Can I put you here? You're not even gonna die. I wanted you to die. Nobody tell him I wanted you to die, Imp. Mama! Die. What's this? If anybody dies, okay, that's fine. Alright, this is literally just free here. Alright, so we don't want anybody to die on that floor. Not really. Sweep. So he's going to do his... No, he's just going to die right away. He's just going to die right away. Let's apply some extra damage here. This is, you know, it's a little on the janky side. I'm actually going to do this. Slightly improper ordering, I'd say, but it all worked out okay, and I think we're going to be fine. All right. What is this? Incant. Can't play spells on that floor. Do we have a mana generating imp? We don't have a mana generating imp. Truly, this should maybe bother me more than it does. Sorry, babies. But I just look at that and I see that's a whole floor that I can play around with later. Because they only do 7 damage because of their rage. That's going to go away. We can't let him make it to the top. That's one thing I know for sure. But I can't really play spells here. Oh, jeez. This sucks. Ew. This sucks. I wish I had like a descending thing so you can move units down floors. Because if we could push you right here and just heal you up, that'd be amazing. Yeah, I mean, if we're playing spells, we basically just have to do it on the top floor, which I don't love. If that takes a hit, it's dead anyways. This does 3 damage. And it's only gonna get more from this here. Oh my god, it's going to get so much. Uh-oh. I think we have to do this. I don't like it at all. I don't like it at all, but I think we have to do this. Because otherwise, we are going to get swept up top, and we might still. No, we are not going to. Okay. What's happening down here? That's fine. No! We're down to space. Okay, there. Whew. We've done it. Saved. Saved. Block the hit, because why not? Don't want anybody to die. And then we also have a body down there, so we can do like an AoE rage. What is this? Incant to play a spell. Okay. So these cost more for like the whole fight. That does... Oh, that does suck, man. It does suck. I will say that for sure. I like the idea of adding the rage. The damage does go to the boss, so that does help as well there. I kind of like the idea of just playing this to get it out of here. Okay. I mean, what is this? Incant? It's incant, so we can't cast spell. I'm just going to do that, I guess. Because I don't want to kill an imp, because I don't think that we're going to be able to... Yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything else with the imps. So, that's that. Okay, each of those is a good old chump blocker. Extra damage. A lot of extra damage. So she's going to die, so we're not going to get a guaranteed fledgling imp. Whatever. 3 damage. Get wrecked, punk. I think we're totally fine. I think we've done it. I think we memed our deck too hard in the for the sake of being on a lower ascension level. What do we got coming up here? I don't think we have other fledgling imps that we're really going to see. Basically, everything's in our consumed pile here. So we are going to get those, and we're going to get these. We know what we're going to get. None of them are imps. If I pull this to the front... I know we'll take a little bit less, but we get the extra mana and the card draw. All right, here it is. This is the moment of truth. I mean, yeah, okay. I was going to say, if I did not get this here, I would have been relatively confused. Okay, this just don't mess with anything else. Anything else, I might accidentally kill a unit and we lose. I love how this run, we just don't take damage except for the one place where we took all of the damage. Apply quick. Consume apply quick. I think that applying quick to our Animus of Will be really nice. I gotta say, like, man, we just don't have any... Like, I've been dodging all the things to upgrade our units and spells, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing with that. Interesting. Interesting. Extra capacity, obviously more imps. Yeah, whatever. Let's just go with more imps. It's fun. It's thematically appropriate. It's cool, it's hip. See, here we go. I want to dodge it again. Because I want to get the pyre health. But I'm not going to. I'm not going to. Extra 25 health. I mean, it's probably a good call. Squeaka squeaka. I think putting it on the steelworker so we can start to generate is really a good idea. I think we should... I genuinely think we should just say... who cares to the fact that we just got the apply quick and just put that on, like, right now. Alright. What else we got? Extra 10 attack? Sure. Boom. I should have totally gone with Battlestone, because then we could have done the razor sharp edge. That would have been so much smarter. Endless imp. So we could put something in the front and we would get it forever. We could literally just keep killing it. Or we could put it on a tank that we're afraid we're gonna lose. What do we want to continually draw if it dies? Pyre Chomper is like, you know, that's a lot of mana. It's hard to say that a Pyre Chomper would be a bad call. As we go through our deck. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 man. Okay, keep you alive a little bit better. What do you got for me? Lose 3 Pyre health to get Heartstone, which gives an extra 25 HP to a unit, even if they have max upgrades already. I'm kind of thinking of putting that on the Animus of Will in a weird way. Lose 10 Pyre health, get Petrified Heart, which makes it so your units cannot heal, but they also get 10 max HP. That makes Wildwood Sap useless. And it makes our imps very, 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 very hard to kill, both for the enemies and for me. I'm going to go with Heartstone. We could buff the hell out of the Animus of Will if we do this, but I think we want a better front line. This keeps us from getting countered by sweep, though. I don't want to get countered by sweep. That means now it's versatile. We could keep it so we could Razor Sharp Edge, or we could make it so she just doesn't die. Action, kill all imp units, deal 20 per imp unit. See, now that's an interesting call now. Completely resetting them literally every time. I wish I would have went for the 10 extra HP thing now. I really wish I would have went for the 10 extra HP thing now. I should have looked at this first. Because if we could put them down, they could chump block like crazy and then immediately die. That would have been amazing. That would have been so good. I want to try something. Can I, like... What happens if I do this? I've been told this is a thing. But does it just put me... where? It's already... Okay. It does nothing. Alright. Fledgling Imp and a Welder Helper to your hand at the end of turn every time. Kill all imps. Doing it. Doing it. Doing it. Doing it. Doing it. I want to see what it's like. Mama! No. Oh, God. My health is so bad. I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to do this. Apply quick. Oh, geez. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Boop. Quick. Who do we want quick on? I mean, you know what? Since you already have quick, right? You already have quick. You take quick too. Why not? At the end of the turn, they get killed. Just to prevent a little bit of damage, I guess. I know that we don't get the mana, but that's I'm fine with that. Holy crap! This is a large hand. It's a very large hand filled with much confusion. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. We've found the success, I think, here. Oops. Uh-oh. Transcend Imp. When played, repeat all summon effects triggered this battle. Oh, boy. It's okay. We'll take the 1 damage this way. I mean, I want to do it, but I kind of want to save it at the same time, you know? Save the Transcend Imp. Save him. It'll be more exciting later. All right, so we got to be smart about this. God, I'm so scared about Fragile now. Because if they have Sweep, do they have Sweep? I don't think any of these guys have Sweep. I don't think they have any Sweep. Does it say anything about it? Use their armor to grant their allies the ability to strike multiple times. Whatever. I don't think they can Sweep. If they can Sweep, I just kind of lose, though. You know, I'm going to do this. As much as I kind of wish that I was doing something more fun, I'm just going to do that. All right. Wow. We are not building, for the boss correctly or anything, and I'm well aware of that. Oops. Well. It's fine. It's fine. Shall I? I mean, waves remaining 2. Wow. It's a lot of mana we can't do anything with. All right. Oh, you didn't die. Oh, heck. Wait, when we play 3 cards, we draw. So there we go. Ha ha! We've done it. We've solved your mana puzzle. Get out of here. Okay, there is no sweep. There is no sweep. I just don't care about you, really, I guess. Rage. Endless. But kill it. Oh, big number! I mean, the good news is we get... If this scales above 40, though? Oh. Oh. Oh, God. If it scaled above 40, we would have maybe been in an issue. No, we still would have killed. Oh, that's amazing that we still would have killed. Oh, of course we would have killed. What am I talking about? Of course we would have killed. Oh, my God. Yeah, it wouldn't even have been remotely close. Wouldn't have even been remotely close. March of Shields. Move a unit to the front and apply armor 14. I'm kind of interested in that. Jostle things around a little bit. That helps with, apply 10 HP and spikes 3. I'm going to say no to all that, actually. Because we can use the imp that puts up the armor in the front, and then we can jostle the order back to the other way. I'm going to go for this. We have some really good spells. Double stack, but cost an extra. Let's just make that the same thing, but it does way more now. Quick, non-stupid way of doing this. There we go. Pyre gains an extra 40 health. Apply rooted when the enemy units when they enter the floor below the pyre room. That could be really smart. That could be really smart. Because we can just set up top. Remove, consume, and add +1. Yah, memes. All right, so we're kind of like hard countered by this boss a little. So basically, whenever you play a unit on the floor that he's on, he gains 5 damage for the whole fight. He's always fighting this whole time. Oh, come on, rude. Are you kidding me with that? We have to decide if we want to take that 10 damage or increase his attack by 5 forever. What an annoying start to the fight. Here's the thing. It's rooted, so it's not going to do anything right now. But I really wanted to have my top floor be my big floor. That is so annoying, because if I don't play the Shardtail Queen here right now... Oh, that's so annoying. Ew, fine. Oh, that's so annoying. You've got to be kidding me. There. We'll do 35 damage to the boss if we do that. All right, so now we can do our setup. You're already dead because you have melee weakness. That's the other thing is he gives melee weakness, which makes it so you get 2x combat damage. It's basically like spell weakness if you knew what that was from before. Extra damage for every... I mean, we can just chump block though, right? Extra damage... like equivalent to the amount they take for every stack. So if they take 10 damage, they would actually take 20 right now. It's like a big deal. It's like a lot. Okay, solved. I've done a very bad thing. I buffed the hell out of him. Okay, so we've just decided what we have to do. Right now, we literally just decided what we need to do is we need to chump block literally everything. Otherwise, we are kind of toast. We're pretty hard countered by this boss, though. I will say, pretty hard countered by this boss. So yeah, hopefully we can find a way to counteract all that. Ew. Okay, so rage for sure. Summon extra mana sounds good. Imp in a box. What do you got? More mana. You can put it anywhere. I mean, we shouldn't put it in the middle. Like that much. They really shouldn't. God, and I can't put down my steel worker. Rude. You're so rude. I'm trying to think. I'm going to put down this because, first of all, it can take a big hit and then it just dies. Second of all, I want, when I inevitably get a Transcend Imp, I want to be able to have it use that attack, or the armor, because it copies every summon we have done for the whole fight. I want it to copy that. Do I care? What am I going to put in the middle? Imps. Duh. It's 5. I just... At this point, man, whatever. Same thing. We need to chump block that. We just kind of have to. Quick, you already have quick. So I'm going to put quick on you as well. Not that it's going to change anything right there. Extra welder helper for you. Everything's fine there. Extra damage. Should we? Should we really? Should we really meme that hard? We already drew our extra card. Yeah, we should have just done it. We should have played that a little bit earlier. This has been a sloppy disaster of a final fight here, if you could not tell. Okay. Womp. Doesn't matter. Kind of want to just protect the top floor at all costs. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Top floor at all costs. Don't have the mana we do have the mana generator. What am I talking about? There it is. Okay. Womp. Waha. If we kill you, we can play another. Just cuz. Yeah, we just don't have, like, she's not that tanky up top, and the issue is that we are sort of, like, a little big screwed. This shouldn't kill. Okay, that I would have maybe, like, considered possibly restarting, because that would have been, oh, that would have been a disaster, man. We want these to die via the Shattered Shell here. Okay. The good thing is, it sort of doesn't matter too much if we increase his damage at this point, because it sort of has to happen anyway. Like, oh god. Wait, what? Why are you dying? Why are you dying? Attack? Attack. Why are you dying? Why are you dying right now? Attack. Attack. Legitimately, why are you dying? I am actually... I don't get it. I don't get it. 850. Why are you dying? Do you eat the imps before he attacks? That doesn't make any sense. I am so confused. I have no idea why that happened. And it all moved so quickly, I didn't get it figured out. Is this final wave? Is that what it said? We never got a Transcend Imp either, which is kind of a bummer. We do less damage because we didn't sweep. Alright. We're making some goofo mistakes. Alright, we still might be fine, is the weird thing. Like, we're still probably okay, because the imps don't get eaten anymore. Oh god, there's a Rage 20. Whoops. Shouldn't have done that. Mistakes. We're fine, right, though? Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. It was just like, please transcend it. Oh, come on. It would have been so fun. It's just like, I'll have to watch that back to figure out why that happened the way it did. I think it's because she eats the imps before his attack phase, since he attacks... I guess he attacks outside of the attack phase. That's the only way that would make sense to me. I mean, we're fine. We literally just won. But that was very scary. He apparently attacks outside of the attack phase. That's very good to know for the future. So, like, resolves from the our champion happened before that. That was way closer of a run than it needed to be. It was kind of just we got hard countered by sweep. We got hard countered by the boss, but we beat the boss anyway, so it's fine. But alas, bad showing but that's kind of what the new champion can do for Hellhorned. I don't know what we'll do. Maybe we'll do like a slow climb back up or something. Let me know what you guys want to see in the comments below. I do have up to Covenant rank 20 unlocked. You wouldn't know it based off of how I played today, but we do have up to 20 unlocked. I got like I genuinely, you can see right here, look at that. I got a 5-game win streak from like, last series I was having issues on 14, 15, but I beat 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, all literally in a row. So I don't know, man. And then I went on today and had an issue with Covenant rank 1. I think it's because I think I underestimated how much playing with the weird builds and fudging the numbers and everything so that we could play around on Covenant rank 1. I guess I overestimated how much I could get away with and still have a good deck and run. But that's going to do it for today. If you want to see more, please hit the like button. It helps a ton, especially in the beginning of a new series here. Like I said, if you did not follow today very, very well, there'll be a link in the description to the previous Monster Train series I have done, so you can learn from the beginning. But that's going to do it. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more roguelikes and more every single day. I'm not sure how frequently we'll be doing Monster Train here. If the backseating is not bad, it'll increase the chance that it'll stick around. I'll probably just be uploading it as I have time to do so. Thank you. See you next time. Bye.